Thanks, Dick. Hi, everybody. They're off. A race away for race number 5, the Close Brothers Mares Hurdle. Starting in the centre of the course here, they have 10 flights of hurdles to jump, and as they run down to the first of those, She Wears It Well with Honeysuckle and Love Envoi with the trio who are over it together. The back of the field, Echoes in Rain settles as last of all, and the yellow sleeves of Brandy Love is just ahead of her. They run down to number 2 pretty quickly, and Honeysuckle is up and over the second in front very narrowly to Love Envoi running in second place as they make this turn towards the home straight. Behind these, She Wears It Well, the grey and orange hoop jacket, races in company with Queen's Brook, a red cap on a white and green jacket. Then last year's winner of the race, Marie's Rock, a pale blue jacket, nose-banded mare. She runs in 5th position at the moment, and she is kept company by a stablemate, Epatante, in the green and yellow hoops and a white cap. Behind these is Brandy Love, check jacket of yellow and black, the dark blue and orange of Theatre Glory, and then in green and red colours, Echoes in Rain as the back marker. They move into the home straight for the first time. This is flight number 3. And Love Envoi has moved through to an advantage of some 3 lengths or so as they make the long run now towards flight number 4. So Love Envoi and Johnny Burke showing in front. Honeysuckle, 4th festival run for her today. She's won 3 races here so far, 2 champion hurdles and this race back in 2020. She runs 3 lengths behind the leader, at the moment in 2nd place. She Wears It Well is in 4th, the orange hoops on grey, just ahead of the red cap of Queen's Brook. A nose-banded Marie's Rock is behind those as they continue the run down towards number 4. Doesn't appear to be too strong a pace. Epatante, still to fully settle yet in the green and yellow hoop jacket, races just in company with Brandy Love. Theatre Glory behind these. Echoes in Rain is the back marker. Now they get to flight number 4, and after this they have one more circuit to go. Jumping over it, All Handle It Well. Swinging away to the far side then. And it's Love Envoi. She's about 3 lengths ahead. Setting a sedate gallop here. Runs to Honeysuckle in 2nd position. There's just over a length then to She Wears It Well, who's just one off the running well in 3rd place, with improved position now for Marie's Rock, who's gone through into 4th. Behind these, Queen's Brook, the red cap, drops 1 position back into 5th. Epatante is behind her about a length and a half further back in company with Brandy Love. And there's another length and a half or so to Theatre Glory, just ahead of Echoes in Rain, as they make their way away to the far side of the course then and run on towards flight number 5, so already approaching the halfway stage. Love Envoi still has the advantage. Honeysuckle maybe only about 2 lengths behind now. She's got closer in 2nd place. Still getting closer is Marie's Rock, who's moved up into 3rd. She goes up on the inside to take a very narrow 3rd position as they run on towards flight number 6. These the leading trio. The back marker continues to be Echoes in Rain, with Queen's Brook close up to the leaders. Epatante 3 from the back of the field at the moment as they jump this flight of hurdles. They all handle that well. She Wears It Well continues to hold just about 4th position. Echoes in Rain at the back. Brandy Love 2 lengths ahead of her, and the dark blue of Theatre Glory also towards the rear of the field. Running up towards the top of the hill. Very little change in the order. Lead continues with Love Envoi. Honeysuckle is not that far behind her though. Touches down about a length and a half behind in 2nd place, with the noseband Marie's Rock, Henry de Bromhead up into 3rd place. And then comes She Wears It Well. She Wears It Well at 1 off the rails. 2 off the rails is Queen's Brook. Epatante poised right in behind those. Then comes Theatre Glory. Brandy Love, Echoes in Rain are the next pair. They're at the top of the hill now, about to swing downhill. 3 more to jump in probably the best race ever run, this Close Brothers Mares Hurdle. And Love Envoi heads down the hill, begins to freewheel and try and get away. Leads by a length and a half. Honeysuckle in 2nd. Marie's Rock is there. She Wears It Well just in behind those. Queen's Brook wide on the course. Epatante making progress. Echoes in Rain, the green and red, making good headway. Theatre Glory behind those. Now Brandy Love is the back marker. They're coming down to the 2nd last. Love Envoi just in front to Honeysuckle in 2nd position as they take the 2nd last flight of hurdles. Behind behind those Marie's Rock, and then on the left with the red cap is Queen's Brook. Epachon trying to get through. She wears it well in behind those. They turn into the home straight now. Love Envoi has the lead. Honeysuckle asked to quicken. Behind these Queen's Brook in third place. Marie's Rock is struggling in fourth, running on Echoes in Rain. Brandy Love as well. The last flight coming up now. Nearest to us, the pale jacket of Honeysuckle. Furthest from us, Love Envoi, the red, white and blue. Love Envoi was just in front there to Honeysuckle in second. Queen's Brook is behind those. They race up towards the line. Honeysuckle is responding to the calls of Rachael Blackmore, and she'll end with a victory. Honeysuckle has done it. Second position, Love Envoi. Queen's Brook behind those. Then Echoes in Rain and Brandy Love.
I've seen some receptions here at Cheltenham, but I have never, ever seen anything like this for Honeysuckle with her fourth success here at the Cheltenham Festival. Her owner is Kelly Alexander. And the first thing to do, I think, is to thank you and to congratulate you on your courage as well to, after what happened at Leopardstown at the Cheltenham Racing Festival, to come here and bring her the send-off here that she deserves.
Well, I don't need that much. We didn't run that badly. I kept saying that. We didn't run that badly. She's maybe just not as good. She isn't as good as she was last year, and I never ever said she's the greatest champion hurdle ever. Maybe the one before maybe turn out to be the best one ever. I think she's got to be one of the bravest. She's got guts beyond belief, tremendous winning attitude. She's incredibly talented. And today was just, she had to tough out a bit today, but it was amazing. And again, I'm really happy for Henry and his family, and get that on the board. It's a tremendous day.
It's just been, I mean, they've been touched by tragedy with the loss of their son, and to have Honeysuckle do this, I mean, what's your perspective on that?
Well, this is just a horse race, and that was real life, so I don't think you really can compare, but it's nice to give them a bit of enjoyment today, and Henry and his wife Heather loved it, and but this is just a horse race. It's just a bit of fun. It's not real life really, but today was a great horse race and a great day, and she's retired and having an absolute blast owning her. And I'm just a bit lost for words actually. Now, the celebration got a bit out of control, and but if you can't lose it a bit after winning a horse like that, winning a race like that, then you probably shouldn't own racehorses, should you really, you know?
I think your perspective all the way through this horse's career, in the groundedness and the humanity that you've brought to owning a horse like this, I think that's part of her story. And what have you made of everybody here and the reception that she's given you and the mare?
Oh, it just shows you how great sport it is, because they love it. They don't love me, I can tell you that. They maybe love Rachel a bit, and maybe even Henry a bit, but they really love that horse. They really love that horse, and I think I'm going to have to pick up my trophy.
You are.
Now.
Congratulations.
See you later.
Many congratulations. It's not often you get that, is it?
No,
you hope it will happen.
You dream of it, but it doesn't. Yeah, usually it doesn't happen. You know, so yeah, it's just you just got to enjoy every second of it. It was just incredible. The whole thing. Rachael was brilliant on her. She jumped brilliant. She knew where she was, and she read the script. Yeah, so incredible, brilliant for Kenny. It was brave after. Like a lot of people were saying, would we retire after Leopardstown? And once Kenny was happy, I was happy, and that was great. So it's an amazing way to end, and just to have had a mare like her is incredible, and feel privileged and lucky to have had her.
And you've trained her so brilliantly. Were you saying that she came alive? She knew where she was. She recognised Cheltenham, the place where she's marched around and won 2 champion hurdles before.
Oh yeah, they definitely know when they're here. I suppose all the travelling and everything, but they definitely know when they're here, and she knew it absolutely. She was trying to kill us. She got even more agile when we were saddling her. She's tried to kill me for the last 5 years, and she nearly got me this time, and she just seemed really well. So look, it's just amazing. It's pinch yourself stuff, it's been a really tough year, and just to finish with her like that is incredible.
Absolutely. I think you saw that the crowd all felt that for you as well.
Totally. Wherever we go, Manel Indo at Tremor, Deep Cave at Leopardstown when Jack has a race, or wherever we go, the support is just unbelievable, and it's just it's amazing. how supportive people are. We've got a brilliant friends and family, but the whole industry, and yeah, it's just incredible. Like, it's really tough, but we're lucky. You know, there's a lot of people in our situation that don't have the support we get, and so we're lucky in that sense.
And it's not just the industry, is it? It's people who know of your story and wanted to express that love for
Absolutely, absolutely. It's amazing. Like, people are, you know, they're incredible, and yeah, it's you know, look, I'll waffle on forever, but look, it's just an amazing way for her to finish her career. She deserved that, and as we said, so often it doesn't happen, but thankfully it did today.
Now, you were just saying, because you mentioned it now, is this the end of her career? Because you've just raised the possibility of Punchy Star.
Yeah, well, you know, I'm a trainer. She's one of the best horses I've ever had. I'll be like clinging on to her, leaving the yard. No, I think it would be wise now. Yeah, you know, it's not my call. It's up to Kenny, but like, to get that, to finish on that note is incredible. But I'm sure we'd finish on that note in Punchestown as well. No, I think it's done. I think it's done. But it's not my call, so I wouldn't like to say for sure, but I just said it to Kenny there, and he said, yeah, I think, you know, that's it. You know, like, we rolled the dice, and we've got the fairy tale.
You really have, and the heart that she showed up the hill as well.
She's some girl, you know. She's just an incredible mare. It's just, I don't know, yeah. You know, we'll never have another one like her, I'd say. You know, she's just been amazing. And, you know, you flip the ground, the two races she was beaten in, she could have been a lot closer in both, you know. So, yeah. No, we've been so lucky to have her, and yeah, it's just, she's been a joy.
This has been such an amazing day, and you know, I didn't think the champion hurdle could be topped, but it just has. Congratulations with all that you've done with Honeysuckle in your career, to you and your family and the whole team, Rachael, Kenny, everyone, Peter, and thank you for bringing her here for a proper goodbye as well.
It's brilliant. We're delighted. Thanks a million.
Thanks,
Lydia.
much.
Watch live racing now on racingtv.com.